morning, my name is Thomas Lowe and I'm a landscape designer in Atlanta, Georgia. This morning I will be helping you give you tips on stopping nocturnal pests from digging around your flower beds. Before you plant your flowers, you may want to go in and use a weed fabric or a weed block. The weed fabric or weed block is really good to stop weeds from growing through the dirt. It retains moisture, and also this fabric is really tough to dig through for pests to dig through. So what you can do is just cut the strips of the weed fabric with some pruning scissors or regular household scissors, and you can see that it cuts fairly easy right through the weed fabric. Then what you can do is go back with landscape pins or landscape fabric pegs. If you don't have any pests, you can put these pegs about every 3 feet to secure the fabric to the ground. If you do have pests, then I would put these weed fabrics about every foot across, and this will make a much tighter fit to the ground and harder for the pest or small animal to dig through. Also, you may want to double the weed fabric. This way that it makes it even stronger, but usually one for small pests is fine. Now in this instance, we didn't put in any weed fabric when we put these pansies in back in the fall, and we had some pests. So what we went ahead and did was I cut strips and I made them a little bit wider than where the flowers end, so that way you can tuck the ends underneath the pansy flowers in this instance. And then went back with a hammer or a rubber mallet and just take the strips here, pull underneath the flowers, and it generally goes in really easily. A couple other tips that you can do is you can buy mothballs in grocery stores or drugstores and put the mothballs in the holes of chipmunks or other rodents. The smell will make them leave a lot of times. Also, I would change out the mothballs or with dried blood. It's actually sold in small bags in garden centers and retail shops. That's an organic source of nitrogen. It's sold as an organic source of nitrogen for fertilizing your flowers. And the smell also helps to get rid of small pests. Also, hair from your combs, human scent. If you take hair from your combs and put underneath the bedding flowers about every 3 feet, the human scent a lot of times will keep the pests from coming around at night. But you need to switch out the mothballs 1 week to 10 days, the hair, come back and add hair 1 week to 10 days, and then the dried blood about every 1 week to 10 days. That way there's a new scent there, and that will help get rid of the pests. Can you do this? Yes, you can, and I'm here to help. Go to thomaslowe@ehow.com.